Hey everybody, right now I want to talk to you about what I learned about my blood sugar when I have a snack in the evening. Anyway, so last night I went out with my husband. It was date night. We went out for sushi, had sushi, and then went for a little walk. And then we also had, I had dessert. So I thought my blood sugar would spike after the dessert, but it actually didn't very much, as you can see on the graph here, is probably because I had a ton of sushi for dinner, which is all protein, and I had some cauliflower with it. Then we went for a little walk, and then I had these, I think they're Japanese souffle pancakes, which consists mostly of egg. There's, of course, some sugar. It wasn't too much, but anyways, here's a picture. I really liked it. It was really good. And I thought I would have a huge spike in my blood sugar. I didn't. And it could be because I already had a ton of protein in my system, and the fact that they were quite high in protein as well, not just simple refined carbs that were gonna spike my blood sugar. However, I did have a handful of like cheesy, like corn kind of cheesy puffs, I'm not sure what you want to call them, but they're refined cheesy snacks, crispy, at like 10 o'clock after date night was over. Anyways, this spiked my blood sugar pretty good. Why? Because I likely had nothing else in my stomach to help slow the absorption of the sugars, the refined sugar. Even though they're not made with sugar, refined starches and stuff like that, when you eat them, they will spike your blood sugar quite quickly, refined foods. So anyways, that happened, spiked my blood sugar, of course, right before I went to bed, and likely contributed to me having this crash in my blood sugar at around 3, just after 3 o'clock in the morning. So what happened is it went to really close to 3, which is quite low enough that it can cause your body to secrete cortisol because your body's concerned about low blood sugar. It can be a threat. It looks at it as a threat, which we know it's not. But again, our body communicates through hormones, and whether that stress is being an actual lion coming after me, or the fact that I have 0 sugars to do anything with, no sugar in my blood, kind of for whatever, it can trigger a response in the body to release cortisol, which likely is why I woke up a little bit, as you can see in this app where I monitor my sleep, and it shows I woke up. What I'm trying to tell you is that snacking in the evening can really mess with your sleep, especially if you're consuming things like refined carbs, like chips, popcorn pop, especially sugar and all that stuff close to bedtime. It can really mess with your sleep in perimenopause or at any time of life. So, and I know if I don't snack after dinner, I often won't have this crash in my blood sugar as much, like you can see on this graph. I will sleep better through the night without waking up. So, yeah, that's it for now. Follow me for more to see what I've learned with regards to my blood sugar. Also, you can check out my website and sign up for my weekly newsletters at stacysroutinewellness.com. I love working with women in perimenopause and menopause. My background is nursing. I have a master's in nursing, and I've also been certified in holistic nutrition. And I think taking a holistic view on your health is critical. It can't just be from one area in life. It can't just be nutrition. It can't just be physical activity. If we want to feel good and go through perimenopause and menopause feeling great, feeling our best, and we can. I am almost 51 and I feel amazing on most days when I take care of my body, manage my stress, all these sorts of things. It needs to be a holistic thing. So anyways, I'll stop blabbing for now. Follow me for more.